Hello guys, Igor here doing one more episode more review, and today I will teach you how to create an workflow to deliver a newsletter to your audience without the hustle, without being a boring activity. So I will just make it a breeze and I will tell you what tool I use to create newsletter and I can deliver without any hustle to my audience weekly. I use Curated because it has features that help you to curate the content, to select it, and to share with your audience without the hustle of copying and paste or selecting the best parts of the news to share with your audience. You can just navigate and explore the internet, and while you're doing that, you're creating your newsletter to deliver to your audience. So Curated make the process organically. You don't think I'm going to create my newsletter right now. No, you are creating your newsletter organically while you are living your life on the internet. So it's pretty cool. It's all about using a Chrome extension that works nicely, perfectly. And I hope you like that too. It's the tool I use. I love it. For me, it's the better newsletter experience. The one that I choose to my newsletter. I'm going to show you here that I'm not lying. I'm telling the truth. So here's my newsletter that is sent to my audience weekly, and I do it using Curated. As you can see here, the idea is to create editorial newsletter, as for instance, the New York Times, as for instance, the Washington Post. So you will have that quality to send to your audience, and everything is built in to help to create editorial content around your brand. So how does Curated benefit you? Using our creative system actually improves the quality of your newsletters. It streamlines your publishing workflows. You get an optional publication site with searchable back issues. So you get a website with Curated. It supports paid subscription sponsorships and helps the reader engagement. The guys have already over 76 millions of emails sent with Curated, and they are from Memphis, as you can see here. So I'm gonna show you the pricing model, and they have really good launch for free plan. So you will only pay when you reach over 1,500 subscribers. So it's literally for free in the beginning. So if you have a small email list, you can use Curated a lot for free. Okay? So it's a freemium. You can use it forever. You are only going to pay per subscribers after you reach 1,500 subscribers. And the pricing model is here for free, 1,500 subscribers, and then you pay 39, 69, and so on, depending on the number of the subscribers. Okay? So I'm gonna log into on my account, and you're gonna see how it works. The first thing that you're gonna do on Curated is to set up your newsletter. You go to settings, and then you're gonna choose the name and description, logo and favicon. It's possible the header and the footer of your publication site. So you're gonna have a website showing all your newsletter content. You can choose the font, the date format, issue title format. So the title of your emails. You can format your scheduling, so you don't need to set up, for instance, if you're gonna send weekly emails, you don't need to set up each time you send a newsletter. You can just schedule it to do it automatically. You just need to add the content, your postal address, the language. So they have different language. It's not English only. So you can choose the user interface between Danish, Dutch, English, French, Italian, Japanese, German, Polish, Portuguese, Romanian, Spanish, etc. You can also enable or disable the subscription form. On your publication website, you're going to see your subscription form. I'm going to show you here now, as you can see here. So here is the publication website with my last newsletter. You can add photos, as you can see here. And here you have a subscription button. Oops. And here you have a subscription button so people can subscribe to your newsletter. You can turn it on or turn it off on your publication website on settings, as I'm showing you right now. You can create categories to divide your newsletter between categories, and also change the look and feel, so you can add the colors of your branding and also logo. You can white label everything, even the email. Nobody will know that you're using Curated, because you can just customize everything. Okay, you can set up your custom domain. You can choose your sender information and also customize your DKIM and SPF configuration, so the emails will not end up on the spam. And also you can set up paid subscription using Stripe. So if you connect your Stripe account to Curated, you can sell some versions of your newsletter only to paid subscription. For instance, let's say you want to send 2 newsletters per week, one free and the other one paid. So you can warn your leads, your subscribers about that, and then can choose to receive 2 emails per week or 1 email. So you can customize that to have paid subscriptions and also sponsors. You can integrate with Facebook, Twitter, UTM parameters, and Google Analytics. You can customize your sponsorship pricing. I needed to do that, so you can add here your sponsorship inquiry email. So if someone wants to contact you about sponsor on your newsletter, you can just configure here everything about that. I need to do that after I did forget. Integrations, you can add a subscription form on your website with an iframe. You can see how it shows up here. You can also use their API key, so you have access to Zapier and also Public Connect to use Curated. What I do, I usually use Musend and SendGrid, so you can just add an integration when someone subscribes on Musend or SendGrid. Automatically, you send the lead to Curated. Also, you can connect Slack, and you'll be able to export all your data if you need. So it's pretty easy to customize Curated. And how it works, pretty simple. It's all about collecting links. And now you're going to see how it's easy. So I want to create my new issue. That's my current issue that I published. I have a good open rate by now, 1597, but still I sent that email, I think yesterday. And you need to collect your first link. So I'm going to navigate on the internet. To find quality content, I use a tool called Up Content. I'm going to do a review in the future. So I was reading about addressing the demographic time bomb. I'm going to go to the original source. So it's the National Interest Report from Professor. So I'm going to select the best parts of the article here. And I'm going to click on the Curated extension. The Curated extension will add the picture, and you can choose the category, the image aspect ratio, and also who is creating that content. And they will add automatically the title. You can change it, the URL, and the body. the part that you selected. You click on save and it's done. You already have one item. So that's why I said it's an organically process. You're not going to think, I'm going to do my newsletter now. No, you are navigating, you are learning, you are doing your life, you are living your life. And then, oh, I like that article. So you're going to select the parts you like it more. You're going to click on the extension and it's done with the image, with the link, with the best part. You don't need to do the newsletter with a hustle. That's why I choose that tool, because it's easy to create content. Okay. And as you can see here, it's going to show up my first link. And then I'm going to plan my next issue. My new issue, it's planned for 13 because I already scheduled it. It's automatically, it's planned weekly. So it's the number 36. You can see that I use that tool constantly. And then you click here to add the link. It's there on the category, everything automatically. And you can also create only text item. So you can collect the items directly on the Chrome extension. And if you want only to write about something, you can create and add new text item. For instance, example, and then you choose the category and it's done. Pretty simple. Okay. So I'm going to delete all of those because I'm only testing. And here you can change the title, the summary, and where it's due, if it's available for sponsorship or not. And here is where you're gonna publish issue immediately, or if you want to manually reschedule it, you can do it here. Here you can see all your past issues on issues, okay, with your click rate, total clicks, open rates, and you can see your statistics to see which newsletter performed better, okay, and also have a summary report, okay, of your average, open rates, the most popular categories, clicks, everything about your newsletter that is relevant. Here is where you're going to manage your sponsors. So if you're going to add the logo of your sponsor, the name, sponsor URL, contact email, and then you will add it and link to your issue. So then it's pretty easy. You add your contact email, they contact you, you set up a price, and then you add your sponsor here. On your next issue, Curated will automatically show your sponsor on your newsletter. And here is where you can see the overview of your subscriber. I'm not going to show you because otherwise I will breach the data security law. So I'm not going to show you my subscribers. So here is Curated. How simple is that? It's only click on a button, organically doing it while you are living your life, and you can use it for free. That's a no-brainer. So I just add a link for you so you can get Curated for free at up 1,500 subscribers. We don't know how long that promo will take place. We'll be here. So just subscribe to Curated to get your free account up to 1,500 subscribers. The link is on the description and also on the comments. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.